Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Tom Verhofsky, your host with the most. You are on the frequency of abundance. I want to thank you for being here. Today is the last day of season 6. We started off season 1 with personal development. Season 2, rocking season 2 with communication and relationships. 3 was about business online fundamentals, especially if you're a coach or a healer, ways to connect with your clients. Then we did energy, then we did abundance, and now in season 6, energetic leadership, really for those that serve others. So we started Monday, Motivational Monday, with creating culture with frequency. We talked about how culture isn't taught, it's transmitted. We're looking at different ways to discover how the energy that you bring shapes everything. And then we had Triumphant Tuesdays. It was from manager to mentor. We really focused on how control fades, impact lasts. And we were learning how to lead through transformation, not transactions. Winning Wednesday, yesterday was fun. It was the leadership legacy code. So what ripples are you leaving behind when people think of you and your legacy? And today, on Thriving Thursday, we have integration and embodiment. This is where we now dive into what it means to embody your leadership energy, not just understand it. So where this is the new transformation and that becomes your new normal. No more theory. It's time to live it. Everything we covered now in your bones. Want to welcome you. I'm going to put some contact information in the ticker. If you'd like to join us at Frequency of Abundance, go to LinkedIn, pop in, YouTube, everywhere, Facebook, you got it. Just type in the Frequency of Abundance. You'll see us everywhere. Pop in on my Substack, pop in on TikTok. Have some fun with us. We're everywhere. Snippets on all the cute little media stations and full episodes for you over on YouTube, over on LinkedIn. Private communities that you can join, ways that you can rise up and have some fun playing in our little sandbox here. So know that that's for you. Monday to Friday, 7 days a week. Well, let me try that in English. Monday to Friday, we're 9 a.m. Eastern. We are on 7 days a week. And on the weekends, we're here at 3 in the afternoon. Just to make sure you have a midday, mid-weekend reset. So given all of this to you, making sure that you knew where we're coming from, I wanted to tell you, this is all beautifully sponsored by the incredible people over at Allura. They are the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world. And I'll take a minute, let you see where they're coming from, because if they can do something for you, and you've already had, goodness, time and energy and money spent on brand, and you've probably gone through quite a few little marketing agencies and things and wondering, well, how come nobody actually knows? Everyone's just guessing. Some guess better than others. There's one place that knows. They know so well that they've trademarked it. It's a licensed product because it does something no one else can. Take a listen, and if you wanted them to blow a dog whistle to your target audience, give me a shout.
I'm excited to introduce you to Allura Creative Agency, the world's first and only not-for-profit public relations powerhouse. Our mission is to increase your brand's visibility, credibility, and extend your global audience. In short, we hunt the whales for you. Our proprietary methodology blows a dog whistle to C-suite executives, leaders, founders, and owners across any industry. Welcome to our Executive Engagement Engine trademark. That's our secret sauce. It includes 3 proprietary processes: our Engagement Ignition trademark pre-event outreach process, our Commitment Catalyst trademark butts and seats process, and our Fortune Follow-ups trademark post-event outreach. These ensure the highest level of interest, virtual attendance, and follow-up conversations. As the world's first and only not-for-profit public relations powerhouse, what's our promise to you? Unparalleled commitment to transparency, ethical engagement, and impactful results. Partner with Allura Creative Agency and experience transformative executive engagement. Book a time to speak with us today, and here's to the evolution of your brand.
Popping up, saying hi, we've got evolution of your brand coming to you. So let's look at where we're coming from today. If you're listening to this, it means you've been gathering tools, ideas, and perspectives all season long. None of that matters unless it becomes who you are. Today we stop being a collector and we start becoming the creator of our reality. Welcome to the season finale. This is integration and embodiment. Pop into the chat, give a like, comment, share, push the algorithm a bit. Let's get this out to more people. We're talking about what is embodiment. Knowledge versus embodiment. Knowledge equals knowing what to do. Embodiment equals becoming the kind of person who naturally does it. I remember I wanted to impress my beautiful wife of 30 years back when we first started just dating, I guess. And so I would do the dishes. But then I'd make a really big deal about doing the dishes. I wanted to get some praise, get some thank yous, get some attention, some affection. And so I would do that to get that. And to me, that just made sense. Until she explained to me that you should do this because it needs to get done. You should do this because you're the kind of person that sees something wrong or out of place or dirty and just fixes it. You're not the kind of person that has to toot their own horn, run around and tell everybody about it. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was the difference. Now, it didn't happen on Tuesday, but it took years. But then it did change. And now I naturally see something, I pick it up, I clean it. I don't run to my wife and go, honey, I did a thing. I cleaned a thing. I picked up a thing. I've become embodiment. I've become the person who naturally does it. And that's the difference between knowledge and embodiment. So if we're reading about breath work versus breathing deeply, very big difference, especially during conflict. Now, knowing your boundaries versus feeling safe to say no. I know my boundaries, but it doesn't mean I feel safe to say no. And that's embodiment. So you might ask, what's one thing you know, but don't consistently live? You know you're amazing. You know you're super wicked awesome sauce. Are you living that? So here's some practices. We're going to look at 5. Told you today's a powerhouse. We are going to look at 5 practices to integrate your wisdom. Number 1, in the morning, we're going to do a morning integration ritual. So we'll do a 3-minute breath check-in. Start in, hold, let it out. Hold. While you breathe for the next 3 minutes, visualize, who am I becoming today? One action. Pick one action that aligns with that new identity. You want to make sure that you instantly connect and then instantly habit stack. So that if you're sitting there doing one good thing like brushing your teeth, yeah, but at the same time, now I can also do this good thing that I needed to do. Habit stack. So if we're going to stack identity with behavior, number 2, I'm the kind of person who leads from calm, moves daily, speaks from truth. So an action would be, write your top 3 I am statements this week. Things that you can say and feel, like the hairs on your arm stand up. Oh yeah, sorry, I got a little cat scratch there the other day. Let's try the other. There we go. So the hairs on your arm stand up, and that's how you know, because if you're not turning yourself on, you're not even in your own frequency of abundance. How are you going to turn anyone else on? So yes, don't worry about the cat scratch. It's a fun story. Reach out to me. I'll let you know about it. It'll make for quite a good beer and a barbecue if you want to come by. So number 3, mirror practice. Look at about a minute a day. Just say your power phrase out loud. Like, I radiate integrity and calm strength. Look yourself in the eye. Hold your own gaze for 30 seconds. Really look. Look deep. Number 4, embodiment journal. Daily entries. So look at things like, what did I feel today? What actions reflected who I'm becoming? What did I avoid? And why? You get to go deep with you. Because number 5 is your weekly integration audit. You reflect every 7 days. Where am I? People like to traditionally on Sunday night plan for the week, get prepped and stuff. You could just also relax and enjoy your Sunday night. But yes, if you wanted to, reflect every 7 days. Pick, where am I aligned? Where am I leaking energy? Where am I ready to embody more fully? And that'll give you some answers. I think it'll take you in a very, very different direction. I also want you to know that if you're going to be popping by and you've been enjoying the Frequency of Abundance show, this is for you. You can grab some popcorn, binge watch like Netflix. We've got fully 6 seasons as of now, about 130 episodes, probably about 70 hours, probably a bit more than you can binge watch. And that's the point. So we have much, much more content than you can possibly consume. And that's what we wanted to have available for you, so that whatever episodes tickle your fancy, whatever you want to work on, get inspired by, whatever you want to move forward in, do it. If you're at that beautiful place where you are an incredible leader, you have an incredible legacy, and you're now, like me, on a mission to help others become limitless, I'd like to have you on our show. Besides Frequency of Abundance, my daily give back, we have Voices That Lead. And I think if you can answer these 3 questions, you'd be an incredible guest. Number 1, how do you serve those you lead? Number 2, what do you believe is your legacy? Number 3, if you only had one way to help someone else become truly limitless, what would that be? Take a peek and let me know. I'd love to hear from you.
Ever wonder what sets real leaders apart? It's not the corner office, it's the impact they make. Welcome to the Voices That Lead podcast with Natan Verkovsky, where we dive deep with leaders who put service first. These aren't just CEOs or big names. They're people making a difference, building legacies through acts of kindness, mentorship, and heart. Every episode you'll hear powerful stories, straight from those who lift others up and inspire change. Looking for practical advice, authentic conversations, or just a spark to unleash your own limitless potential? You'll find it here. Because leadership isn't just about where you end up, it's about who you help along the way. Join the community and get inspired. Reach out to be a featured guest on the program. Leaders, legacy, limitless. Subscribe to the Voices That Lead podcast. Join us as a speaker and let others be inspired by you. Become the leader you're meant to be.
Welcome back. Let me ask you, if you've been having fun so far, I don't think you even have a clue what's going to be coming around the corner for season 7. The fun part is, we got blessed to be picked up by Build Network TV. BNTV is an incredible, incredible streaming TV service. So anybody who wants Frequency of Abundance 24 hours a day, available. Anybody who would like to come on Voices That Lead, so that it's not just another podcast out there. This one actually might do something, especially since it's going out on TV. Reach out. And for today, let's look at part 3. This is the science of habitation. Habituation is how we make a habit. So embodiment is how neurons rewire. Repetition creates this predictability, which then becomes identity. As a reminder, the subconscious doesn't change through information, only through consistent felt experience. If we look at an embodiment exercise, let's do a posture reset drill. Stand or sit tall, Feet grounded. Soften your shoulders, drop them down an inch. Relax your jaw. Say, I am ready now. Repeat 3 times with increasing conviction. I am ready now. I am ready now. Let's do a body compass check. In the middle of the day, pause. Ask, where am I holding tension? Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it emotional? Breathe into it. Move for 2 minutes to shift your state. Walk, stretch, shake, dance, sing. 2 minutes, change your state. Give yourself that full authority. And then let's do 5 times embodiment anchors. So let's go 5 words that describe the leader you're becoming. Pick them. Strong, confident, caring, compassionate. Pick them. Clear, kind, calm, energetic, aligned. Pick them. Set 5 a day word alarm. When it goes off, embody all 5 for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be putting on an alarm in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, and before bed. I'll sneak another one in there as well somewhere. And 5 times a day, my alarm's going to go off. And when it does, I have to embody all 5 words for 30 seconds. At that moment, I have to be clear, kind, calm, energetic, and aligned. Next step challenge. Ready? Embody the lesson. This one's going to be a lot easier than it sounds. This is a 7-day challenge. You pick each day 1 wisdom nugget from the season. Got 21 episodes for you. Everything is available. Write it down. And then live it intentionally for 24 hours. Share it. Journal, post, tell a friend. Pop into my community. We're about 20,000 strong. We want to play. We want the tide to raise all boats. Reflect on what's changed in me and where that came from. Now, we're going to go through some thoughts. For the finale, really been so happy to have you here. Been so happy for the people that have popped into the chat, liked, commented, and shared. People that afterwards have reposted and sent it out. It's neat that on every different platform, there's a completely different demographic of people that listen and follow and share and like. And so if you're in this space and you produce wonderful things like this, know that even if you're not believing that anyone's listening or hearing or cares or knows or ever seen one, they have. It's crazy, I know, but they have. I did, I think, about 3 seasons before I thought anyone even noticed it. I was wrong. I'd been noticed all along. But it takes a huge amount of momentum and personal momentum in order to hit that tipping point, hit critical mass, and voila, ba-boom. You don't get to go viral quite so quickly. It's not a cute cat video. But because of that, you also don't go away quite so quickly. It's more memorable. So let's think that knowing isn't growing. Growth only happens when you move differently. You move in the same way, you're just repeating, and that is reinforcing. That's not growing. Your nervous system is your teacher. It knows when you're safe to evolve. Listen to it. Integration is spiritual digestion. So take time to metabolize what you've learned. Embodiment doesn't mean perfection. It means consistency in the face of a challenge. Remember your body. It's the storage locker of wisdom. Movement, your breath, especially your stillness. These are secrets to unlock its code, and it has many. Know that if you want to, you unlock the mental code, your mind all of a sudden goes into limitless. You unlock the physical code, your body is unbreakable. You unlock stillness, and now your mind goes deep within. And you unlock the questions. You answer your own. You've gone through every part of the human experience. Nothing changes until you change that energetic default. So when you get intentional about what you broadcast daily, kind of like the frequency of abundance, it changes your energetic default. That's where we look at mastery. And mastery is invisible. It's how you feel when no one's watching. It's where you really, really know if you've embodied it or not. Even if no one's home, I'll still do a little cleaning here, a little cleaning there. Because that's who I am now. Not because I know it, because I embody it. Mastery is invisible. It's how you lead when no one is watching. Every moment is practice. There are no ordinary moments. There are no small things. How you do everything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do anything. Life is the dojo. I've been in martial arts for 40 years, various ones. And how you show up now, that's the curriculum. That's the martial art. That's the lesson. That's the beauty. Every moment is a practice. And I want you to remember that your alignment is much, much louder than hustle. And you'll get much, much further. When you're aligned, results chase you. You don't have to chase anything. You become such a beautiful frequency, such a vibrational, aligned being that everything around resonates and comes to you now. You just sit there and you're like, blessings on blessings. But don't forget, there's a responsibility with that. It's not just pay it forward. Blessed people bless people. I've been blessed. Now I bless others. If you've been blessed, think about when it's your turn to do the same. It's important because it raises everyone's energy. Once in a while, when you get to join us and you get to be part of Allure Creative, you get to be part of Frequency of Abundance, part of Voices That Lead, part of our little sandbox where we mix marketing and mindset. And that's all we do really, really well. Where you want to be is exactly where you're supposed to be right now. So when we come back in season 7, there will be some changes, I can assure you. It might be cosmetic changes, a cool new ticker tape, a banner, who knows? It might be functional changes. We might be doing things differently. I'm going to leave you surprised, but you will have announcements. And don't forget, as of tomorrow, you get to binge watch 3 episodes a day from season 6 for the rest of the week before we pop back in about a week or so with season 7. So I am so happy you're here. So happy you got to pop in and say hello. We want to know that you are already becoming. The choice is, who are you becoming on purpose? You don't need another book, another course. You don't need another coach. You need to live what you already know. And the moment you do, you become magnetic. You become powerful. You become the leader that you were born to be. Thank you for being part of this season. If you're ready to embody it deeper, you know where to find me. And you know where I'll be back. Everywhere on all channels. You can read this episode on Substack. You can listen to the podcast audio version of this on Notebook LM. You can pop in on LinkedIn and binge watch 6 seasons over at the Frequency of Abundance. Just click on groups and you're there. And reach out to me. During this time would be a great time if you wanted to be a guest on the podcast, Voices That Lead. Be a good time to schedule it, get to say hi to each other, really get to come together and have some fun. So ladies and gentlemen, you've been with us all week. Motivational Monday, we had Creating Culture with Frequency. Transformational Tuesday was From Manager to Mentor. Winning Wednesday was the Leadership Legacy Code. And today, we wrap it up on Thriving Thursday with Integration and Embodiment. No more theory, it's time to live it. Everything we've covered, now in your bones. And that's where I wanted to make sure that you knew where we were so that we could come play in your sandbox. We'd be delighted to. I am Natan Verhovsky, your host with the most. This is Frequency of Abundance. We will be back shortly for season 7. Stay tuned. It's going to be so cool.